Hello, welcome to Style Chat. I'm your host, Annette Bond. I'm the owner of Definitive Style and the creator of AnnetteBond.com. I'm so happy that you're here today. One of the things that I love doing for my clients is I love helping them to maximize their wardrobe, helping them to take pieces that they don't wear a lot or maybe don't know what to do with, and helping them to really create that interactiveness, to add that extra pizzazz that kind of takes them, if you will, from boring to fabulous. And so many times we kind of skip over those pieces because they do get boring. And also, I find that ladies, when they go shopping, is they're looking for that sparkly something versus the basic V-neck sweater. That's usually not what you're out shopping for. But what I actually love is I love basic pieces. And the reason I like them is because it allows me to add my personality to that piece and to change it up so that I don't get bored. I like to call that revealing your radiance. So allowing you to really shine through your clothing and to make them uniquely you. So I am going today to take this, if you will, this basic V-neck sweater, Very Berry, which is one of my favorite colors. I love the fuchsia pink kind of colors. But if that is not your color, I'm not totally recommending that at all. But you can do a rainbow of colors, whatever that favorite color is. And it might be something that brings out your eye color, your hair color, whatever that might be. So today we are going to elevate this simple sweater and bring it to life. And I am actually going to give you 8 style tips. Yes, 8 different options on how you can change up this simple V-neck sweater. So before we begin, this is actually from Banana Republic. It's a merino wool, which they carry all the time in a variety of colors. And I will put a link to that once the video goes live. So we're going to start with a couple necklaces. And this one just fits really nice into the neckline. And I love that. This happens to be a necklace that I picked up on vacation, knowing that these were part of my color scheme that I wear a lot. And so when I got home and I put it with the sweater, it was like, bam, it was fabulous. So I love that. I have a different style necklace here. It's a more elongated kind of look. And it's not going to be for everybody, but it is another option. One of the things I also say too, if you're busty, wearing a big kind of statement like this right in that bust area probably isn't the best. So really think of a necklace that fits your body type really well. Okay, so we're going to move from necklace. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. So I'm going to leave this on, and I'm going to show you how I use this with some of my other pieces. So I'm adding, I love fur, and I think I told you that in the last style chat. And so I love this look. So sometimes, especially in the Seattle area, we don't always need a coat. And so this just really completes the look, and I love that. This is one of my favorite outfits to put on. Still keeps me warm, but I don't need a big coat. Okay, so now we're going to move on. This is talking about fur. I'm going to show you more fur. This is one of the fur collars, and I'm sure that you've seen these out in the marketplace, and sometimes you're like, what do I do with it? I love putting it with a basic sweater like this. Throwing on your black jeans, a pair of trouser pants. It's wonderful, and it really completes the look. And again, especially we're still in the winter months, and it just adds that little extra warmth, but also still is very stylish. So I love that. Okay, so now we're going to move to a couple scarves. This is a scarf that I love, and again, we have our fuchsia, and I'm going to give you a couple little scarf ideas. So what I'm doing with this is I'm just folding it in half. Many of you may be very familiar with this tie, and it is simple, but it just does so well in this V-neck, and I love it. So as you're putting this on, be aware of what works for you. I like to have a little breathing room around my neck. Some of you may pull it all the way up, which is totally fine. And then just kind of play with the little tails here, and it just sits put, and it just looks fabulous. So I love this look. Actually, it has the white and pink. It's a great kind of transitional scarf, if you will, because I can so wear this in the winter, but I also, going into spring, I'll actually put my white jeans with it. So I love that. Okay, many of you may not think about this, but I'm actually going to add another piece. This is a little sparkle of some rhinestones here for our gals who love a little bit of fun. So I'm going to put this in the neck, and I am, actually I'm going to retie this, and I'm just going to put it around the neck and just in a really simple tie so I can showcase the necklace, which is very fun. And just by the way, it's funny, I always get so many compliments on this necklace, and I got it from Box of Style, which is a quarterly, and it's really more of accessory pieces that you can get the quarterly that you order. So that's a fun kind of look. Okay, I'm going to go into another scarf, and I'm going to first add my pearls. Very simple. And this happens to be one of those affinity scarves. So if you're not a scarf person, you absolutely cannot go wrong with an affinity scarf. So I'm going to tie this up here, get it so it drapes nicely. You know, people ask me about scarves, and I personally like that's just me. I like the really lightweight because they just hang so nicely and they aren't super bulky. But how I choose scarves is really pick something that you love and that you think can go with other pieces. And we'll talk about all the scarf tying ideas on a later style chat. So I love this. It's very simple, and we can wear it again with a pair of black trousers, a pair of black jeans. You could even put it with a skirt. So I'm going to end by showing you, I'm going to put it with a very classic blazer. This happens to be a ponte knit, which I like, so it's just a tiny bit more casual. And sometimes, again, we skip over this blazer look, but I'm somebody that I love jackets. And so what I love about this is it just really softens the look with the scarf and the necklace. So I hope you've enjoyed these tips. I will be giving you all the looks via a link when we're done here, so don't worry about that. And in the meantime, if you have not done so, I really encourage you to hop on over to AnnetteBond.com and do the style quiz. And it just kind of helps to identify how you're aligned with your personality and with your personal style. So until next week on the next Style Chat, I'm Annette Bond, the owner of Definitive Style.